like it's just a no cooling coil. It says not cooling below 71, and it's about 45 minutes away from me right now, so I'm gonna head there now, see what's going on. It is a new system. It was installed in 2019, so let's go check it out, see what we can find. Alright guys, here's the unit. I'm gonna go inside first, check out the air handler, turn it on, its thermostat. Easy trap. Doesn't look bad. I don't know where the brush is at. I just cleaned that just to be safe. It's been running for about 5 minutes now, but I don't feel any refrigeration moving. Well, since nothing's going on right here, I'm gonna go outside and check it out there. So I'll bring y'all back around. So let's start by checking power. Line side first, 240 or 244, 244. Hopefully, just like a capacitor or something. Oops. Contactor's not pushed in. So first thing I'm gonna do is verify my 24 volts. Trying to get a steady. I got 27 volts. Might be a lockout or something. You can see that bottom one flashing. It's just a steady flash. LED 1 is off, LED 2 flash. So if you look at that, low pressure lockout right there in the middle. Might have a leak on here. Guess I'm gonna gauge up. I'm gauged up and I got 0. I mean, I heard a little, but that's it. So we're gonna have to do a little leak check on this guy. I got the disconnect out. I'm gonna add some refrigerant, get it up a little bit, maybe add a pound, see if there's any major leaks. If not, I might pump the rest with nitrogen and grab my leak detector, try to find it that way. I'm contemplating on not putting nitrogen in, because it's not, you know, in a vacuum. There was positive pressure in it, and I could get it up and running right now, because it is like, it's 440 right now. So if I contaminate it, I'm gonna be here all night. Well, at least another couple hours, maybe not all night. Yeah, I think I'm just leave this refrigerant in there, leak check it. All right. Well, I sprayed everything down there and got nothing. So, I'm checking here first. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go in the attic. Check the HVAC coil and the line set and all that good stuff. What is leaking in here? I was getting it around this area. Well, it's kind of going off anywhere, but it was more steady around here. I wonder if this pressure switch is leaking. Probably just end up spraying everything in here. Look at that. Should be under warranty as far as parts, maybe not labor, but let me find out, because if that's the case, I'm probably going to charge it up, get it running for the weekend, and come back early next week to put that in. Alright guys, so I got approval to go ahead and charge it up for the weekend, and then Monday, early next week, we're going to come back, replace the part. Alright, it's up and running. I'll have to add quite a bit more. So, you're going to need to Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna come back next week sometime, finish up the repair, get the reverse valve, and I'll finish filming when we come back. Alright guys, I am back. We got the here it is. These run ones, they're super small, really tight together. But we're gonna do our best. Got a filter dryer. So it's been about a week since the last time I was here, and I'm not sure how much refrigerant's left in the system. So I'm gonna gauge up, get my recovery tank, and see how much we have in there right now, and get to putting this reverse valve on. All right, so let's see how much refrigerant is left. It's been about exactly 7 days. We get about 45 psi. Make sure that the power's off. $241. And 0. Now I am gonna disconnect the condenser fan, take it off so I have much more room to work in the Alright guys, this is about the best angle I could get on this, but I think I'm gonna start with the top joints and then I'll do the bottom last. That way I can just kind of pull it up. But I'm gonna start with this one and work my way through, try to get them one by one. I think they do make a torch tip for this, but I don't have it, so I'm gonna do my best. Alright, so real quick, I'm just kind of cutting the zip ties off these wires, getting them out the way. I don't want any chance of them burning. So here's our little receiver. And this might be a muffler or something. Let me see. Yeah, refrigerant muffler. Not a lot of flat on this copper line. Go this way. I'm just trying to, it's barely off, but I don't want the silver solder to, you know, stick to it once it dries up for a sec. Alright. So that one came off easy. Here's a new one. I think I got it. Got it. All right. Not my best brazing, but got it in. We'll do another leak check. But first I'm gonna replace this dryer. So a couple things real quick. Now I'm gonna replace the filter dryer. I just got my one hose that's been going through one side of the system, coming out right here. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna put it back on braze. This is my flow regulator. I know there's a bunch of them. I want the one that goes just like all in one piece for this regulator. That also does this, but that's what I have right now. So I got some nitrogen that's been going through it. Now my personal preference on brazing is I like to have the silver solder on the opposite end of the flame. I was taught to have the flame kind of engulf the copper pipe, get it nice and hot, Alright, now it's getting pretty hot. You can put the tip on the other end and it should flow to where you're pointing the flame at. Like so. Got some pressure on there. I'm gonna let these bubbles sit on here for a little bit. We'll come back in about 10 minutes. Go to vacuum. Give it a little bit longer. Start tightening it up a little bit. Alright guys, I'm all set up. I'm about to put about 5.6 pounds of refrigerant in the system. I've already bled the air out of my hoses. So I got my scale right here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. But let's go ahead and fill it up. Alright, so I definitely need to add some more, but consider how cold it is right now. I'm going to go on this chart from the unit. So, take a look here. So I'm going to be looking at, right here, 1424. CFH, DFRH, R stands for right hand, so it's a horizontal right air handler. So DFRH, and I'm gonna be, this is my heating mode, so I need 30 degrees subcooling, and then it's 60, it's like 56 right now, so I'm gonna base it off 60 degrees. So 391, 121 PSI, and these ones are plus or minus 20 PSI, and your subcooling is plus or minus 1. So I'm going to try to get around that, get close to 30 degree subcooling. So let's try to get this guy dialed in. Alright guys, so 324 close to 321, but I still got 20 PSI plus or minus. But look at my bottom number is 69 degree line temp, and I'm right at about 100. So it's like 30.5 degrees subcool. So pretty much on the money. But we'll let it run for a little bit more. Go check a few more things, but we're we'll end up calling this one good. Alright guys, I'm all wrapped up. But thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all on the next one.